Welcome. So Nate and I are on the road to one of our parks today, and we thought we'd give a COVID update while we're here in the car. So Nate, why don't you first of all talk about what's changed in Arizona and the regulatory stuff that's come down with respect to COVID.
And the biggest change was yesterday when Governor Ducey opened up all of our pools. So that's going to allow all of our residents who are dying of heat here in the Arizona sun to get some water, which is going to be great for them. There's a couple things we're going to have to pay attention to with social distancing and allowing certain number of people in the pool at a time, but our team's already got flyers ready to go and postings around the pool so that everything's going to be in compliance and we're safe and protected. The other cool part about where we're at as a company is I'm on the board of the MHCA, which gives me direct access to the Parham team, the attorneys who help disseminate all this information out to the MHCA. I've got a direct line with her, and I'm getting really good information very quickly and the right and wrong way to do stuff.
Okay, why don't you touch on collections and how our portfolio has been impacted by COVID?
Collections have been great. We're down 6 residents right now that are in our CRD program, the COVID rent deferral program, which we created. No real change from last month. The great part about that program is that we have our residents paying half lot rent plus all of their utilities, so they're keeping up, and all those monies that they're deferring are actually going to get tacked on to the end of their lease before the end of this year. So we're not losing the revenue, and we've only got 6 in the program, and we're staying in regular contact with them. So right now I'm feeling really good about the proactive approach we've taken and the results that we're getting, which I'm hearing from a lot of other park owners that they're not doing as well as we are. So obviously we're doing something right and it's working well.
Okay, let's talk about other exposure to risks that we might have due to COVID.
I believe we have 2 risks. One we're experiencing now, our rehab team is unable to work right now. That means that we're slower right now on turning homes and getting them ready to rent or sell. But the good news is I found another one in the interim. So when the other team comes back and they're ready to rock and roll, we'll have 2 full teams pushing forward. So hopefully we'll be able to catch up, and it'll be great timing, because right now we're getting more interest from buyers on homes than we've seen in a long time. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a little bit of a blessing. It's forced us to go out and find some more resources. So I think we're in a good spot.
Okay, let's talk about the asset management plan and what you plan to do moving forward.
We're continuing to do exactly what we've done so far. Very pleased with the team. We're overly prepared. We're being very proactive in our approach. We've got a great touch with every one of our residents, so we know how they're doing, how things are progressing on their end, if we're going to have issues with them or not. Actually moving forward in June and July will be a real telltale sign as the state has opened up here a little bit and businesses start to open up. I'm hopeful that we don't see any more drop off. There could be a little bit of risk there, but there's no more we could really do, and we're approaching it way differently than everybody else, and I'm excited about how that's happening.
Okay, kind of in summary, Nate, I know that you shared that we were down 6 residents in the COVID program, but we sold a bunch of homes, yeah? And so our income might have actually gone up.
Yeah, with 6 residents that are in the CRD program, still paying utilities, but half lot rent. In the last 45 days to 60 days, we've sold 4 homes, and we're out of inventory at one of our other parks, turning some of those homes, getting them ready to go. And as those residents come in, they're actually paying full lot rent. So when this is all going to be said and done, I bet that our overall top line revenue is grossing more than before we went into this pandemic.
Okay, well, thanks everybody. Nate and I want to keep you guys apprised of how our business is doing during COVID, and we'll do this again in about a month.
Thanks, guys.